It's week 4 of the National Football League, and the wait is over for this rivalry game. It's the Jets and the reigning Super Bowl champs, and it comes your way next on Madden Football. We welcome you to Patriot Place and a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, Greg Wild, first month of the calendar in the NFL. Had some great games, finishes that were pretty special, the usual surprises. Now, we hit October, and like you said, this is where the season really gets going.
Yeah, doesn't it just feel like on the NFL calendar, every month kind of has its own vibe, right? It's September, you're just starting to figure out how good you are. You don't even know how good your own team is, let alone the rest of the league. But once the calendar page turns to October, things start to become a little bit more clear. We know the contenders. We know the teams that have a long road ahead of them. These October games go a long way to setting the table come playoff time later in the season.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end, and the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down. Out of the gun, here's May.
It almost became like a tight end stream. He got bumped so hard off his route.
As he is taken down. Take a look here at those receiving numbers from his game a week ago. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now the former Tulane star. Here's Tyjae Spears. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run with Spears.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here. This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is
Good defense, damn.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Sure.
Working out of the gun.
Wow.
It's May.
Oh my God.
The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and Tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete,
Thank God.
it goes a long way in setting up the rest
Thank
of
God,
this game
Ron
plan
Monroe.
as the game unfolds.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. May to the air once more. That's a short one, caught by Bowers.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot.
Damn,
Based on
dude.
what the receivers do.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position, but with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6, but after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is 3rd down.
No!
That's over the middle and intercepted.
Well, that was freaking terrible, yo. You gotta
When you
do
find
better.
yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field.
Wow.
That's exactly what this
I'm real
defender did.
disappointed with
Takes
our
a
offense
chance,
there.
bets on himself,
Come on now.
and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
We're going to start this drive on the
Good
ground.
hit.
It's Hall. And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Howell gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. Howell.
Wow.
That's to the running back, Brees Hall. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Here's 2nd and 2.
We'll start.
Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. They'll throw
That's
with Howell.
defense. Let's go.
Pass rush gets home and he goes down. That's Christian Barmore working his way in for the sack. Throwing now on 3rd and long.
No freaking way, dude.
It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
All right. Well, oh my God, look at that. Not the first quarter we wanted, but let's go.
They'll
Let's
come
get
up
going
1st
now.
and 10 at the 40. Now it's Howell.
Good defense.
And he can't
And
hang
not
on
Lewis.
through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll run. This is Hall. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up 3rd down.
Come on, defense. Need you.
To throw is
There it is.
And
Good
that is
defense.
incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for
Jets
right.
will take a 3-0 lead. So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker is back out for this kickoff. This taken at the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Patriots offense ready to possess the football for the second time. The offense is a little slow to start percolating. 3-0 the score as they begin this drive with a 1st and 10. Here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll push this one downfield.
Damn.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it's going to be 3rd down. Now, May. He's going to look down.
Thank God. Oh, we burned him. Money.
And he will score. Najee Spears. Touchdown, New England. It's his 4th touchdown of the year. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Patriots move out to a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Good
The drive begins
defense.
with a run, and it's Hall. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's Howell.
Come on.
He'll find
All right,
Howell
we're
out of
bringing
the
3rd down
backfield.
at least.
Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
There it is. Hell yes. Let's go.
And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw is May. Open man, Demario Douglas. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And that will lead to a 2nd down. To throw now, May.
Good move.
That's caught by Spears out of the backfield.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
3rd and short. And here is
Damn, he threw behind him.
into
4th
the
and
hands of
inches.
Juju. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
Good
They'll try and
run.
run for it. And he's going to have the Pats 1st down by a good couple of yards as they get 3 on 4th and inches. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. We're back to Foxborough after this. Here's 1st and 10. May gonna look to throw. That one taken in by Douglas. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Ooh, damn.
And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. 3rd and a yard. On 3rd and a yard, here's May.
That was wide open. Oh my God.
Complete to his tight end Bowers. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Throwing is May. Here comes the screen to Spear.
What's the flag?
And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal.
Oh, unnecessary roughness? Wow.
He's going to be marked out of
On a
bounds
running
just
back.
shy of the pylon. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. So now then, 1st and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll just get inside those big bodies up front, and he's in.
Nice and simple.
K.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Patriots.
All right, that's a better end to this first half.
Kicker.
Slow first quarter. Hated throwing that pick there in the first quarter on our opening drive, but great second quarter. Let's keep it rolling.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Throwing is Howell.
That was a good decision.
That's caught outside by Otten. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. To the air now on 1st and 10. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it
That
coming
is not what I meant to pick.
It's 2nd down. To throw.
Damn, that was a sick route.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. Jets are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. They'll look to throw again. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Tyler Bass on to try the field goal.
Oh, off the upright. All right, let's see if we can score.
He had the distance, but it's no good. And this stays a 2-score game.
Mike, I'll tell you, off his foot, I thought he had it the entire way. I mean, sometimes you get lucky and the ball kind of kicks in off the upright, but other times you don't. And in this case, the upright sent it right back.
To throw on 1st down.
Damn, they got after it.
Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring it
Number 7
to this first
came
half.
in there quick.
So we've come to halftime here in Foxborough with the Patriots on top as we get you down to Florida. Orlando specifically, where the coach is Jonathan
That
Coach
guy has some glitch going on with his forehead and his
All
hat.
right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start with an AFC East battle down in South Florida. Buffalo at Miami. And it's the Bills who have the lead in that one. Ray Davis with a touchdown run. From there, we're out to check out another game. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Cincinnati Bengals. Joe Burrow, a strong performance there. Over 300 yards passing with 3 touchdowns in the victory. Lastly, let's get you to MetLife Stadium to see what's happening with the Giants at home in East Rutherford. And they were winners in that ball game as they beat the visiting Washington Commanders. Jaden Daniels, excellent in the victory as his guys moved to 3-1 after 4 games. We just watched a fine first half out of this quarterback. That's Drake May. He's got a touchdown pass on the ledger.
Oh, this is the pick.
Able to build a double-digit lead. These two teams making their way back out of their locker room, so that means we're just about set for the second half. And to bring it your way, we go back out to Mike and Greg. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. This returnable with Reed. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Oh, that's defense. Let's go.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Back to throw. Howard.
Go get him. Oh, baby. Get on the football. Oh, the fumble recoveries in this game are just the worst. Just the absolute worst. That's all I can say.
Fortunate to keep possession.
Really fortunate, Mike. That ball ended
Yeah,
up
really
into a
fortunate.
spot where the quarterback was able to fall on it, but you mentioned it. That play was very close to being a complete disaster for the offense.
I agree with Williams.
Short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. This fielded inside the 35. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Patriots offense ready for their first possession of this second half.
You can burn him, burn him.
Lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down.
Ah, I threw a pick. God damn it.
That's over the middle.
He had burned his guy, but I didn't see the dude just sitting there in coverage over the middle. Oh, damn it. That was just so bad. 2 picks for Drake May. Ah. Damn it, y'all. I saw him beat his man and I threw it, and I did not see the dude just sitting there over the middle waiting.
They'll run it out of the gun, and it's home. And the Jets are going to have a first and goal coming up.
All right,
Finish off this drive
let's go.
with 6 points.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass.
That's why you don't throw picks and let teams back in the game.
End zone, he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Howell has everyone set as they go for 2 here. He'll drop to throw.
There it is. Good defense.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down.
Oh,
Here's May.
Jesus.
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Jermaine Johnson, the former first-round pick, in there to bring him down. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. A carry here for Spears. And he'll get about 4 to the 29. Here's a 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May.
Wow, incredible defense. I saw him on Raw one-on-one, and I just went for it.
Making things difficult.
Damn.
It'll set up a 4th down.
Uh-oh. Oh, my God.
It's a
Dude,
short
are we
kick.
just handing this game to the Jets right now? Is that what's happening? This is
With a short
disgusting.
field to work. Brees Hall making his way back out there as the Jets are on offense again. And really, he has not produced a whole lot of highlights as we thought about coming in that he could be a feature back in this one. Instead, no running lanes, no room to operate, stuck at the line of scrimmage, and generally taking this offense out of its flow. They'll throw with Howell.
Pick that. Oh, thank God.
That'll be intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jawan Bentley.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll get this out wide. It'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line. A run with Spears. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Catch made by Smith-Schuster. He's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9. Throwing now is May. They'll look to set up the screen here. That screen goes for 12, and that's a 1st down.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the 3rd, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
Our 1st down throw there is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really
Good run,
nice rhythm so
Juju.
far.
Good play after the
They're
pass.
going to work this down inside the 45. On 1st and 10,
Yep.
it's Spears. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in the... Throwing on 2nd down.
Yep, good catch, Juju.
Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go.
Ah, damn.
Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd
Way to
and
hold
10.
on the football, Drake,
Keep it
man.
in the air and try to get the 1st down here. Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
And Juju's been the guy on this drive. Let's go.
A gain there of 11. 1st down, New England. Here's Spears.
Good run.
And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. They'll
Good
stay on the ground
run.
with Spears. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Ajay Spears. Touchdown, New England. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
91-yard drive, baby. Big interception by Bentley. See, you can't throw picks. That's what
They'll
happens.
just send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Jets offense ready to get back at it. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. To throw is Howell. Get this complete right side
Damn.
to Otten. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. 1st and 10. Now it's Howell. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. They put Wilson in motion.
Oh, shit.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Now, faking the give. Now he takes off.
Quarterback does a nice job here sensing the pressure pretty quickly. Realizes he doesn't have
Go get him. Go get him.
to operate from within the pocket. Decides to tuck the ball and rely on his legs. He's able to pick up a positive play. Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment. And he had no
That's
choice but to get away.
defense.
And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to
JK,
play for a
baby.
touchdown, and instead, the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at
We'll take in the
33.
2-minute warning.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Ooh, good defense.
Here's Dobbins. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd.
Who was the
and
injury?
2nd
J.K.
down
Dobbins?
And 12.
So we're back.
On
Ooh,
the handoff,
good
this is
defense.
Spears. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down.
Bowers, let's go.
That's to the outside. He's got it to Bowers.
Ankle
on the
bruise.
corner. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. A run up the middle, Spears. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Garendo. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8. the ground. Here's Dobbins. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. On 3rd down,
Nice.
Spears. And he will have a Patriots first down by about 3 yards or so. He'll wind up getting 7, facing 3rd and 4.
GG's.
Here, as he's down to a knee.
Well, one team would no longer be undefeated after this one, and it looks like it's got to be the Jets. Another Patriots win in this matchup. That guy's forehead has issues, and his chest is coming out of his shirt too. Jesus. Alright, thanks for watching, everyone. Make sure to follow us on Twitch if you don't already. We're going to be going live over there a lot more.
So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico.
I'm about to be an affiliate on Twitch, so I just put the link in the chat here. If you're not followed over there, we would appreciate it.
The Patriots winners at home.
More online franchise mode and Madden coming up for y'all soon. More online Dynasty and Earnit Main. All those Earnit Main games are played on Twitch, so once again, throw us a follow over there too. And we'll see you at the next stream. Thanks for watching, y'all.